Hi, my name is Sarah Schachterly, and this is my first set of book critiques for EDU 318 Children's Literature. For this first set of book critiques, I chose to focus on 5 picture books that either I had found interesting when I was a kid, or new ones that I think could be a great addition to any children's literature curriculum. The first book, Stregonona by Tommy DePaula, is a Caldecott Award winner, and this was one of my favorites when I was a kid because of the illustrations and the fantasy elements. In this story, a woman named Stregonona hires a boy Anthony to help her, and he is told not to touch her magic pasta pot. I like this book because it contains a lesson about what happens when he doesn't listen to her directions. The second book is called The Red Book by Barbara Lehman, and this is actually a wordless picture book that won the Caldecott Medal. I was a little confused about how a wordless picture book could be used in a classroom, but the clear illustrations help to reveal the plot and make for an exciting read aloud, as whoever is reading the book can make up the words as they go along. I think this could really enhance children's creativity. The third book is called Too Much Noise by Anne McGovern, illustrated by Caldecott medalist Sims Tabak. I first encountered this book in my last field experience, and it is about a man named Peter who thinks his house is too noisy and gets advice from a wise man. The students really enjoyed this read aloud as they could make the sounds out loud with the teacher as she read. The fourth book is called One Fine Day by Nani Higrogian, which is also a Caldecott medalist. And in this book, the fox has to bargain with other animals in order to get his tail back. And I thought this was really similar to a folk tale and could introduce that genre to students. The fifth and final book is called The Watermelon Seed by Greg Pizzoli, and this won the Theodore Seuss Award. I hadn't read this book before, but I thought it was a really humorous story about swallowing a watermelon seed and being scared that it will grow inside of your belly. I think this could be a really funny and relatable experience for a lot of students. The watermelon seed could also be used in 2 different content area lessons, which I will now talk about. The first content area lesson could be science. Obviously, watermelon seeds can't grow inside your belly, and so I'd use that fact to start a discussion with my students about what seeds need to grow. I would divide them into small groups of 3 to 4 students to brainstorm or even research their ideas on the internet about what seeds need to grow. Then I would ask my students to create a Padlet of their findings as a group and finally share with the class at the end. I have an example on the left of what I would expect their Padlet to look like. The second content area lesson is math. I would also divide students into groups or pairs of 2 for this lesson. Each group would receive a small watermelon or piece of watermelon and count the number of seeds inside. Then I would ask the groups to collaborate and create a graphical representation of their data, exploring the concepts of more than and less than. For example, which group had the most seeds in their watermelon and which group had the least. Students could create this graph either online at mathisfun.com, on a piece of paper, or on the whiteboard or smartboard. I have an example that I created at mathisfun.com on this slide. Thank you for watching my first set of book critiques.